Hey y'all, it's Kim Hosey here at the Shiloh Museum. Thanks for tuning in for today's Shiloh Shoutout. In previous episodes, we've discussed pollinators and the life cycle of a monarch. If you remember, we even saw a monarch lay her eggs on the museum grounds. But did y'all know that Arkansas has its own state butterfly? The Diana Fritillary. The state butterfly of Arkansas is actually its own symbol and is different than the state insect of Arkansas, the honeybee. So the Diana Fritillary became the state butterfly in 2007, making Arkansas the only state in the entire country to choose the Diana as its official state butterfly. So to help us learn more about the state butterfly, joining us today is Roslyn Imrie, Director of Education and Community Outreach at the Botanical Garden of the Ozarks in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Along with educating us about the Diana Fritillary, she will also be giving us a tour of the Botanical Garden's Butterfly House.
Hello and welcome to the Botanical Garden of the Ozarks. I'm here at our butterfly house where we have a variety of wonderful butterflies. Today I want to talk a little bit about the state butterfly, the Diana Fritillary. Unfortunately, we don't have any Diana Fritillaries in our butterfly house or really in our garden because they are a very rare and secretive butterfly that live in deep forests. The Diana Fritillary female looks a bit like this picture here on the book. They often get mistaken for a variety of other blue butterflies, including the pipevine swallowtail, the red-spotted purple, and even a variety of other swallowtails. But the Diana Fritillary is unique. Like I said, it is a very rare butterfly. You can find them deep into forests. They'll come to a variety of different flowers. And the male looks completely different than the female. While the female is blue, the male is a brilliant red, orange color and black. The Diana Fritillaries are forest butterflies, like I said. They lay their eggs in summertime, often on twigs and leaves near the violet flowers. This is because the baby caterpillars only eat one plant, and that's the violet. So all butterflies will lay their eggs near their host plant. Host plants are the plant that those little caterpillars have to survive. So the Diana Fritillary is unique because it lays its eggs near the violet plants in the forest, but those little babies actually don't eat violets in fall. As you might well know, violet plants are more of a spring flower. The little caterpillars actually will burrow into the soil and spend all winter there and wait for spring. In springtime, they'll come up and eat the leaves of the violet flower. They also only will do this at night, which is kind of unique as well. But the little Diana Fritillary caterpillars will eat the violet leaves, and then they will get larger and larger and eventually make a chrysalis, just like all caterpillars will turn into a chrysalis, and then they will turn into a butterfly. Unfortunately, like I said, we don't have any Diana Fritillaries in this butterfly house, but I would like to show you all the different butterflies that we have today. So come with me and let's explore the butterfly house. Butterflies have multiple stages to their life cycle. So the first stage is the egg. And if you can look real carefully here, you can see little tiny eggs on this leaf. These eggs, I know, are pipevine swallowtails. That is because they are on a pipevine. And if you turn over this leaf, look what's underneath. Little tiny caterpillars. The mother will lay her eggs on the host plant for the caterpillars. This is so that the caterpillars don't have to go far to eat the only food that they'll ever eat. Caterpillars are very picky. They all have one or just a few host plants. Let's go find some more caterpillars. Over here, we have a spicebush swallowtail. The spicebush swallowtail is really neat because it looks very different as it grows. It starts out looking a little bit like, yeah, you guessed it, bird poop. Then it starts changing a bit into a bit of a green color. Oh, look what's in here. They often will hide inside of leaves like this, curling themselves up and protecting themselves from predators. Over here we have a well-known caterpillar. You might recognize this plant. This is a milkweed plant, and on it you have monarchs. Monarchs, like all caterpillars, just eat one plant. So monarchs need milkweed to survive. This is the only plant that they will eat when they are little. There are different species of milkweed, different types of milkweed, but you have to have milkweed to have monarchs. These great big black and yellow ones are the giant swallowtails. Giant swallowtails are forest-dwelling butterflies that love to come to your garden and find nectar. If you grow lots of flowers, you will often find lots of butterflies come to your yard. Here we have a spicebush swallowtail that is getting ready to make its chrysalis. This is what they do right before they make their chrysalis. This one's hanging upside down, and by tomorrow it'll have a chrysalis around it. And if you look over here, I think we have some chrysalises along the ridge here. Chrysalises often are made on tree limbs, and you can see that this chrysalis here looks just like a piece of wood. Here we have a very famous butterfly that you might recognize. This is a monarch butterfly. Monarch butterflies are famous for their great migration. They go all the way to Mexico. Amazing to think that this little creature will fly that far. To learn more about Diana fritillaries, this is a wonderful book by Lori A. Spencer. To come visit the Botanical Garden, you can visit our website at www.bgozarks.org. We also have a variety of classes, programs, and field trips, as well as events. So come visit us at the Botanical Garden. See you there!